All right, sorry guys, my alarm went off. Hence why the phone shut off. I hate it when it does that. Yeah, the Star Wars prequels is the best documentary, behind the scenes documentary ever made. That was very very good, man. It's even better than Lord of the Rings one, in my opinion, because it goes in depth with all the departments. But you're still only getting the behind the scenes, the making of the film. You're not getting, like, for my movie, you get the making of the film, the behind the scenes, but you also get the behind the scenes of the making of the film. As you're gonna see me in my condo, with my significant other, Peter or Mel in their hotel, taking their notes, me writing the script, me doing the concept arts. You know what I'm saying? The actors training in their hometown. I'm also gonna have a bit of behind the scenes of the actors in their houses too. A little bit of that. Yeah, it's an amazing documentary, man. Me signing the actors, me doing the takeouts with them, part up my condo. Like, that's the behind the scenes. The behind the scenes. It's a fucking amazing documentary, man. Yeah, with a beautiful music, slow motions, visual effects too. I'm probably gonna put maybe 500,000 towards visual effects. Yeah, man, for my doc. The leftover money I have, yeah, yeah. Put a good like 400K towards visual effects. That way you add some nice visual effects in the documentary. Slow motion. So whenever you have the high shot of Vancouver and a sewer lot, they put visual effects towards it to make it look even more cooler. You can do something like that to make the quality better. Yeah, like in movies. Yeah, look at a basic documentary, and I'm putting 10 million towards it. 10 million towards the doc. Yeah, man. Sarah, that's enough. 10 million is more than enough towards the doc. You have to pay your camera crew. That's used to pay them, obviously. You have to feed them and pay for their living, and you also have to rent your cameras, independent movie cameras, and you also have to pay your editor. And the rest of the money is towards visual effects and the editing software. I'll buy a nice editing software for the documentary. But for a documentary, you only need you only need to put maybe 20K towards the editing software is good enough for your doc. Because the doc is simple, right? You just the editor still has to put the music in there, the slow motion, the visual effects in there, and the credits in there. But it won't take as long as the movie because there's not like I'm not putting like hundreds of millions of dollars worth of visual effects for the doc. I'm only putting maybe 500K, so I can easily edit that in 2-3 months. We can get it done in 3 months. Yeah, it won't take as long. Guys, I want to release pre-production and production sometime the fifth year. How long will it take me to edit? So I think we can edit in 3 months. Okay, my web designer will put a countdown for the release date for the doc. Sometime during post production, the pre production of the documentary and production will be released, and then post production will be released after the movie, obviously, right? The post production documentary will be released most likely after the movie gets released. So you guys have the movie, and you also have the post production to enjoy, right? I'll try my best to release post production before the movie, but I don't know if that's possible. We'll see what happens. Samsara? It's better to release the documentary before the movie gets released, though, instead of watching it after, right? It's better to watch the documentary before the movie gets released, obviously. So the post production. So once post production is done, okay, I can have the red carpet take place maybe 2.5 months later. That way, I can give the editors time to edit the post production one, and they release the post one before the movie gets released, like 2.5 months later. But I want Zanes to be released in the summertime, maybe July or August. What about Christmas time? Nah, not Christmas time. I prefer summer or maybe early fall, August, or something like that, or maybe July. I think Zanes is good is a good summer movie to be released in summertime. That's why the Hollywood companies are going to be keeping track of that. They're going to do their very best to avoid releasing. Okay, whatever we do, avoid releasing our movies at the time of Zanus, because our movies will make like could potentially flop, because the Zanus movie is the main event. Yeah, the Hollywood companies are going to cite attention. That's why the Hollywood studios are going to avoid releasing the movie around the same time as the my movie. They're gonna avoid releasing on that day. They might release it maybe a couple days before my movie, but there's a high chance the movie will not make as much money because everyone was gonna want to. No, sorry, no. The Hollywood companies could release their movies on the same day as mine because my movies there's no premiere. It's a premiere, but it's a premiere of the release day. The movie's not on theaters. People order it that day. They're not getting the movie that day. So what? The Hollywood companies can release their movies on the same day when the movie gets released, obviously, because my premiere is the day the movie's available for everyone to purchase. It's not like a screening or like first day screening at the theaters. Because I'm not releasing my company's a direct to Blu-ray company. It's not a theater company. So Sarah, it's not a studio that releases movies on theaters. It's a studio that sells direct to 4K Blu-ray on Amazon. So the Hollywood companies can release it on that day. But the doc they're gonna avoid that day though, because they know everyone won't really care about the Hollywood movies. All they want to do is see that doc. Hey, whatever you do, do not release the movie on the day that the doc is available for release, as our movies can lose a lot. Will not make much money. Everyone is all hyped up to see the behind the scenes the what of the pre-production and production of the movie. They're gonna be hyped to see that documentary. I want to see Ivan. I want to see his significant other though. So I want to see the Hollywood actors. I want to see Peter. Yeah, it's an amazing documentary. Yeah. I'll release it on a Friday for you guys to watch. A Friday's good. And I told you, looking at the crazy frenzy, right? People getting beer sold out, people wanting to order food. All the food places are busy. Yeah, sorry guys, we're busy, man. We can't take any more customers. We reached our limit, yeah. Especially if it's a small business. If it's a small business, they can't take any more than like 300 orders because they have a cap, obviously. Obviously, yeah. Whereas big places like Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, they can handle like even 1,000 orders. But you're looking at delays. People, the drive-throughs are packed. The restaurants packed. People have to wait like 20, 30 minutes for their food. They're all pissed off. Yeah. That's why if you want to avoid the food frenzy, the beer frenzy, you can avoid it by getting your beer early. The food frenzy, I recommend you just buy your food a couple days before. If you want to get popcorn, just buy your popcorn, buy your candy at the store. That way, when the doc's available for to watch, you don't have to worry about the frenzy for the food. For those of you guys who don't drink, you just want to buy food, obviously. But most people want to order the fast food, hence why you're dealing with a frenzy. Every single fast food chain, restaurant will be busy, man. Every restaurant will be busy. Every restaurant will be busy, yeah, man. People will be desperate. Some people might even get pickup at restaurants because all the fast food places are busy. Okay, fuck it. I'll just do pickup at Boston Pizza or Cora's or Coco Fruity, you know what I'm saying? And it's all busy, man. It's been crazy. And so I'm boosting the economy, which is good, obviously, around the world, right? It's good, obviously. This has been crazy. Hey guys, the doc's gonna be ready to watch in 2 hours. What do you guys? I'm gonna have this countdown thing, right? What do you guys want? Yeah. I'm gonna tell the web designer, please make sure I'm gonna tell the web designer, okay, look, a lot of people are gonna be tuning into this website. Make sure you code it well, it doesn't crash. Tell them that, and make sure there's no technical difficulties when people want to watch the documentary. Once it's over for watch, make sure everyone's. What I'll do is I'm gonna tell the website, okay, look, man, I want you what? I want you to go through the website, make sure everything is coded well, make sure the website won't crash. Do that before the doc is available to watch, not purchase. I'm gonna release for free, available to watch for the world to watch. In like 2 hours, you get this countdown available in 2 hours, and it's counting. Everyone's counting down. And guys, I recommend. When should we start getting our food and beer? Around the 2 hour mark. You don't want to do it when there's like 30 minutes left. Obviously, well, it doesn't really matter. You can watch it anytime you want, but they're gonna want to watch it the moment it counts down. And it's ready to watch, and everyone's waiting. And you guys watch the doc, and you binge like 20 hours of footage. Yeah. Production and pre-production will probably be a good maybe 14 hours, 15-hour long. And then post-production might be 5 hours or something like that. And the red carpet event, I might not film that. No, I'll film that too. I'll film post-production and the red carpet event, and after that, the documentary ends. Oh, hang on a second, yeah. I'm hyped to see that doc. Yeah, and what I'll do for the post production team. Okay, guys, the day the documentary is available to watch, you guys can take the whole day off. You have your buffet. You take this day. You can take 2 days off. You can take the whole day off and watch the documentary. I can do that, and Peter can watch the documentary too with them if he wants during post production. I can't wait to watch your doc. I know Peter. He's excited. I'm saying the doc will almost have, guys, like the same buzz as the movie. Like it'll be almost as crazy as the movie. The movie will have crazy buzz because it's visual effects and everything are demons. But the doc will have crazy buzz, man. And people are gonna be, and the game too. The Rabbit walkthrough, yeah, it's been crazy. That's my coming blow out of the water, yeah, man. Even the CEOs of the Hollywood companies, they're fans too. They're gonna, what? Oh, like I want a movie to be successful. I want to focus on a movie, but fuck, but I'm a fan. I want to watch Ivan's talk too. Yeah, the CEOs are gonna be going crazy too. They're gonna buy food for the families and everything. It's been crazy, yeah, man. Hey guys, what do you want? Dad, I want this. I'll be okay. I'll get you pizza. They're all fans. They want to watch the doc too. It's been crazy. All the producers, even the Hollywood actors, Hollywood celebrities are gonna be fans too. They're all gonna be going on a frenzy, buying food for the family and all stuff. But they're gonna have to deal with the frenzy too in Los Angeles. Yeah, this has been crazy. But because they're rich, they can have VIP obviously, which is what I'm gonna do obviously. If I order Domino's, okay, look, man, I'll pay your driver a $150, $200 tip. That way I'm a priority. Oh, Ivan, okay, you'll be a priority. And I'm a priority because I paid the driver a fat tip. Whereas the average person can't afford to give $200 tips. They can give maybe $10 tips, $5 tips, $15 tips, but not like a $150, $200 tip. It's a lot of the money gone. I can easily afford it. As I can get the VIP. I recommend you celebrities, you do that if you want to order pizza and all that stuff. You give them big tips that you become a priority, which they will, obviously. Because they're rich, yeah. That's the only way for you to get your priority, obviously. You're VIP, right? You're not VIP, you're a priority. Your priority order? Yeah. For the movie, will you get popcorn out of it? Nah. I'm more into the top-notch food. But some people will just get popcorn for the movie. Yeah, I'll go to the store. I'll buy like popcorn and butter and maybe like some chocolate and like some drinks. Some people just buy popcorn at the store. There's some people who might order pizza, that kind of stuff. Get the fast food. Yeah, I'm gonna get the fast food. Wendy's maybe. I love Wendy's. I'm gonna get maybe some Wendy's for Zanus. I get like a Baconator combo and 2 burgers and like and a big drink. I have my 6 beers with me, and I might get high for it. I don't know. Maybe not though, but because Eretz is a devil, right? Yeah, the scary devil. And that's why the movie will have worldwide buzz. It's been crazy, man. Because Eretz a demon, man. He's a devil, man. It'll make Thanos look good. Peter Jackson told me, Ivan, if you think Thanos and like the Orkai and the Orkai, right, and the Ring Race and Mime and all these characters were scary, like Steppenwolf, if you think these guys are scary, the Eretz will make these guys look good, man, because they're PG characters. Eretz a rated R devil wolf. He's a demon, man. So it's such real horror. And when you see the trailer, you're like, holy shit, man. Eretz a fucking devil, man. Yeah, you're like, holy shit. I feel bad for Ivan and all those actors, man. Yeah, that's why we're going to be legends. And that's why the movie will have crazy worldwide buzz. And that's why all the Hollywood actors are going to envy these Zanus actors, because they're lucky. They're part of this journey, man. And that's why, you're going to see Daisy Ridley and, like, Oscar Isaac and Adam Driver begging John Baker for word. It's been crazy, but he's not going to give a word, obviously. John, please. Don't worry, man. I got you, man. I said, no, John, like, seriously, man. They're gonna beg, like, John, seriously, man. I'm not kidding around. Can you do this for me, man? Please, man. I want to be in this next movie, man. Can you just give them a nice word about me, man? Yeah, guys, don't worry about it. I got you, man. He doesn't give word, obviously, because he's selfish. I'm not giving you word. If I gave Ash for word, you wouldn't give me word either. Yeah, he's not gonna give word, obviously. Because he knows if he asked them, if he begged them for word, they would brush him aside too. Hence why he's not gonna give word, obviously. He's selfish. He doesn't want to be like him. Yeah. Obviously, some Sarah. The Lord of the Rings actors are gonna beg Carl Urban and Andy Serkis for word. They're not gonna give word either. The victorious actors are gonna beg Yvonne Joje, Ariana Grande, and Yelman for word. They're not gonna give word either. Yeah. They're all selfish. The Marvel actors are gonna beg Don Cheadle, Idris Elba, and Angelina Bassett for word. And even Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis was in Black Panther, right? They're gonna beg them for word. They're not gonna give word either. But the bigger A-listers are gonna be begging probably Don Cheadle, like Angelina Bassett, Andy Serkis, and like Idris Elba for word. Because those guys are all smaller A-listers. Jibo Hansu. But they're also gonna even beg some of the biggest actors because they're desperate. But the biggest actors are not gonna give them word because you guys are already successful in Hollywood. You brush me aside like I'm a nobody. I'm not gonna give you word, man. You guys are already successful. Now you're panicking because you're the side attention. I'm in Ivan's movie. Ivan is and his significant other's movie. Yeah, that's why they're not gonna give word. But even they're gonna beg the biggest actors. Think about it, the big actors like Tom Hanks, Will Smith, Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck. You know what I'm saying? What? All these big celebrities, Robert Downey Jr., they're gonna be begging even some of the biggest actors for word, and these guys are big, obviously. Think about it. They have better connections than all these actors because these actors are now in my movie and they want to be in my movie so bad. They're now begging these biggest actors for word. Hey man, can you give the team a good word about me, man? These actors are like, sure, I'll give them word. They're like, fuck you guys, I'm not giving you word. You guys are fucking big and powerful. You make so much money in Hollywood now, and now you're panicking because you're now the side attention. I'm not giving you word. I'm not gonna give word, obviously. Especially the bigger acers. They kind of get what they deserve. Because the bigger acers, they brush what? The bigger acers, they brushed all these B-listers aside like they're nobodies. And now that they're in Ivan's movie, now they're begging them for word because me and my senior other are boss now. Man, that's been crazy. Think about it, Daisy Ridley's doing her Ray Skywalker trilogy, and even she's jealous of John Boyega because her Ray Skywalker trilogy is not my Zayn's movie. It's not as big as my Zayn's movie, and she's doing her big Star Wars trilogy. And even then, I don't know. She's promoting her third movie in the sequel, and now I started the process for Zanus. I signed John Boyega. He's featured on the magazine Ashes, and she's jealous. She's very jealous, and she might if she has his number, she might shoot him a text and call him up. Hey, congrats, John. I saw the announcement on the website. He's like, thanks, man. Man, you got featured on like a magazine Ashes. That's fucking cool. Yeah, I got featured in magazine Ashes. You know what I'm saying? Did you sign your contract? Yeah, I signed my contract, man. They already know how much I'm going to pay him, obviously. Fuck, you're lucky, man. I read Ivan's book. That's a fucking amazing story. How much? What's the budget, by the way? Yeah, it's like 1.2. It's a 1.2 billion $50 million budget. Like, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they know Ayrton and them are going to be devils. Yeah. Fuck, you're lucky, Jar, man. Hey, man, can you give a team good word about me, man? Please? I want to be in his next movie. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. I got you. He doesn't give word, obviously. Because he's selfish. Yeah. So, Sarah? When do you think you'll start the process for Sky Source? In the 2030s, probably 2030, maybe 2030, 2031 around there. And the movie will get released maybe 2030, 33, 34 maybe. When I'll be in my 40s by the time the movie gets released, obviously. Maybe early 40s, 42, 43 I'll be when the movie gets released. See, if the Hollywood actors are like 41, 42, they can still film the movie. That's fine. You can put makeup on them, make them look like they're 34, 35, it's fine. But if they're 50, then it won't work. That's why I have to get this book proofread as quick as possible, which I will within the next 4 years, and then what? And I'll probably be paying the fee maybe 2029 maybe. It takes a year, so I might start Skyrim in 2030, 2031. And the movie gets released in 2034 maybe, 2035 maybe. Around there. I'm just being realistic. 2034 maybe around there gets released, yeah. 2035? Yeah. You guys see what I'm saying? Yeah. Crazy international worldwide fame, guys. Blow the buzz of Star Wars and Avengers out of the water. And those movies are fucking popular movies. I remember when I saw Avengers in theaters, it was completely packed. There were like three movie theaters, I think, for it. And every theater was packed, man. Yeah, man. Anyways, here's for this Iron Man. I'm signing off. Please hope you guys enjoyed this show. Talk to you guys soon, guys. Bye.